Hello there, Edison players. Welcome back to another tournament match review. Today we're doing the top 4 of the ELLO Double Dash Sunday tournament. So on the left we have Ho-Ming, and on the right we have Batist. And Batist starting off strong with Machina gear frame. Going to search for Fortress. So the ideal starter. He is on the Hero Machina build. So yeah, has a lot of good normal summons to start off with. Ho-Ming giving it some thought before normal summoning Swap Frog. And Swap Frog is gonna be sending the Treeborn. So he has that set up. One back row card looks like, yeah. Batist draws and Aoi is flipped, so tributing the Swap Frog, and that will allow him to pick one card out of the hand and discard it to the graveyard. Yeah, double Miracle Fusion makes it tough. If there was one, there might be an argument to go for that, but yeah, looks like Ho-Ming will be going for the E, preventing the access to Stratos, because with the Ocean, the advantage could start snowballing. Ocean comes down and attacks, so that is 1500 points of damage. Batist weighing his options. And he's not going to be playing around Gores here. Play is back to Ho-Ming. He's going to revive the Treeborn Frog. And Substitute comes down. Okay. So tributing the Treeborn. Going to be summoning out another Treeborn. And yeah, Ho-Ming could go for the Duplock here, because that would force both of the Miracle Fusions to be played to out that. We're gonna see Substitute tribute that Swap Frog. For another, dumping the final Substitutes, potentially making like a pot of average life, thinning out the deck. And we're gonna be seeing Substitute tribute itself. Okay. And Swap is bounced. Unifrog. Okay. That is going to prompt the prison always. The prison that Batist just said that Ho-Ming didn't know about. Let's see, looks like the pickup was reinforcement of the army. And that is going to be searching for. Yeah, it depends on the exact build of the deck. It looks like it is likely going to be Stratos. There's also a DD Warrior Lady in the deck. And Prisma. And Prisma has a potential to load up on materials for the Miracle Fusion. Yeah, we're gonna see Terra Firma being revealed, sending another copy of Ocean to the graveyard. Batist going on to the aggressive. He's gonna banish Ocean from the grave, Prisma from the field for that absolute 0. the Absolute Zero is going to be stopped by enemy controller, so no way of getting over that, the Dupe Frog. Treeborn Frog returns to the field. Here is a normal summon on the second Dupe Frog, so the lock is on. But Ho-Ming has seen the second Miracle Fusion. Although playing Miracle Fusion, yeah, the Treeborn Frog, the Dupe Frogs rather, would get destroyed, but they would also get their effects. Oh, we're gonna see a tribute summon for Machina Fortress. Okay, that's hype. So the Dupe Frogs will get their effects. Double swap. And Miracle Fusion. Is that gonna be game? Or is there like Gorse, Battle Fader, Tragoria? That's 1800. And here is a Battle Fader. Yeah, Still, Ho-Ming is not out of the woods yet. Out of the water. I'm not sure. He'll have to do something big this turn. I do see a Gaius, the Shadow Monarch, but it's not a clean out to the field. Yeah, sometimes I see a Battle Fader and I think, does this card banish itself just to prevent abuse with a Swap Frog? Is that why they put the clause on there? Anyway, we're gonna see Gaius. That is gonna target the fortress. And yeah, one of the Swap Frogs is gonna be picked. Batist is fine with Ho-Ming keeping the True Nades. There's gonna be 600 points of damage. Ho-Ming could have specialed Swap Frog and bounced the Gaius, but I guess he doesn't value it that much. So we're gonna see Absolute Zero attacking over the Gaius. And the Treeborn can stay on the field. Ah, Karma Cut. Right. So the Treeborn from the field and from the graveyard will be banished. So that's why Batist chose to leave it on the field. So excellent spicy main deck card. Let's see, special summon swap, tribute for Gaius, banish the Absolute Zero. It's a desperation play, but here is Machina Gearframe. There is a fortress in the graveyard. No, it was banished. It was banished by the Gaius. So these attacks will be putting Ho-Ming at a very low life total. Is that correct? 46, that is a 37. Yeah, doesn't matter. The life points are hitting 0 thanks to that Karma Cut banishing both Treeborn Frogs. Excellent. Yeah, let's speed up to the second game. And Ho-Ming is starting this one off with Swap Frog as well, sending Treeborn Frog. Is he gonna bounce it, or does he have the AoE? He is gonna bounce it, okay. Batist has access to one of his many Stratoses. And adding the Prisma. Let's see, do we take the risk of a Gorse? I think you do, right? No attack is declared. Okay. Batist up 1 game, not taking any risks. He's gonna say, I'm gonna take my time. And sometimes that's a better play. If you have no autogores, just don't play into it. Easy. We see the return of Treeborn Frog. Just normal summon Swap Frog, sending Substitute. So there could be a salvage, maybe. But Swap Frog is just gonna bounce itself to the hand. And looks like Batist just threw Mask of Restrict, a devastating card versus a Frog Monarch. It not only stops the Monarchs, but also cards like Substitute, Enemy Controller. But it will also prevent him from tribute summoning Machina Fortress in this match. Let's see. Prisma takes down the Treeborn. And still not taking any risks. This Dust Tornado will take out the prison. Okay. Yeah, in response to the Treeborn Frog returning, Mask of Restrict is activated. Playing around the potential enemy controller. And yeah, this is a card that makes the Frog Monarch players think for a bit. But we're seeing a Junk Synchron. Okay. Reborning Substitute. You don't need tribute summons if you have synchro summons. Is it gonna be Android or Catastor? Yeah. Attacking over the Prisma so you don't get hit by the Chimeric Fortress Dragon. And Catastor pretty decent out against the Machina engine. We're gonna see Ocean summoned and 3 back row, not fearing Heavy Storm whatsoever. Here is Treeborn Frog. Ho-Ming gonna try to take out the Ocean, but Dimensional Prison is gonna banish the Catastor. So next turn Ocean will be able to bounce the Stratos, if Batist so desires. Are we gonna see that sweet play? Yeah, maybe. Or taking back the Prisma is also an option. But I think, yeah, the card advantage play is bouncing back the Stratos, searching for that Neos Alius. And Batist will be able to do this until he runs out of heroes in the deck. Running into the Dupe Frog, so taking a minor bit of damage, but yeah. He'll find a way to get rid of this at some point. Heavy Storm. Surely setting 3 Batist has a game plan for this, right? Yeah, the old man is gonna say no. Swap Frog comes down. It will be sending a Substitute from deck to the grave. Yeah, that card was not gonna do anything anyway. Now we're gonna be seeing the Prisma being bounced back. I do see a Miracle Fusion in the hand, so Prisma could be just a way to set up for that. Yeah, that is a good play. Although we're gonna see Alius coming down. Okay, so losing the little loop of Ocean Stratos. But in exchange, Batist will be able to run over the Dupe Frog. That will allow Ho-Ming to search for Unifrog. So that is an auto Mask of Restrict. But he's gonna normal summon Swap Frog. Okay, not going for the Unifrog play right away. I mean, Ho-Ming has time, right? He's still at 8,000 life points. Ah, but going for the additional normal summon of Swap Frog. So that's gonna be 400 points of direct damage to Batist. There is no, no Dimensional Prison, no Mirror Force, no Karma Cuts, no nothing. And we're finally gonna be seeing Mask of Restrict leave the field. Ho-Ming sitting there counting the cards in his hand. He's gonna have to discard one or set Spell or Trap. Yeah, looks like he will do just that, but Mystical Space Typhoon taking it out. The Warrior Lady summoned next. And we're gonna see Absolute Zero attacking over that Unifrog. So that is going to be 21 damage. Special summon of Cyber Dragon is gonna start Ho-Ming's comeback offensive. Yeah, the Warrior Lady banished that Treeborn Frog. Ah, okay. Enemy controller coming down, taking the Absolute Zero, so that is gonna put Batist very low on life, 700. Main phase 2, Caius banish itself, but Torrential is chained, so Caius will not banish itself. Normal summon Prisma for Batist. Does he have any targets left? No, he's just gonna attack and runs into the Gorse. Ah. Has to be painful, but we did spot a little trap card in the hand. Yeah, here is Mirror Force. But now another Caius. Burn for game. Absolute cinema. So the score is equalized. We're gonna see the third game after players are done side decking. And I see this is about 33 minutes into the video, so players have still some time left for game 3. And even if it comes to timeouts, at ELLO tournaments we have 5 additional turns after the end of the round. And Batist starting off with Stratos. And Ho-Ming with Treeborn Frog. Okay. Both players starting off with a good normal summon. But that's not surprising, these decks are super consistent. 3 swap, 3 substitutes versus a Stratos Ecal Rota gear frame. And Prisma coming down next. He's gonna send a Ocean to the grave, yeah. No Bubble Man in sight, looks like. So that is 17. Is Batist gonna be greedy and go for the 18? Yeah. And Batist a full back row, so there's probably a Solemn Judgment somewhere. Dust Tornado. It's gonna take out a random back row. And Mask of Restrict is chained before the Treeborn Frog can come out. And no further play. Okay. Next up is a gear frame. Searching Fortress. We'll be seeing Stratos attack over the Treeborn. Prisma attacks directly. Is there a Gorse being dropped? No. Okay. Treeborn Frog does return. Swap Frog normal summoned. And the effect gets to resolve, sending a substitute. Are we gonna see Unifrog being additionally normal summoned as well? No, and in the end phase, Ho-Ming discarding that Hino Kagutsuchi. Love that card. We're gonna see Rota for DD Warrior Lady. Batist will use it to banish a Treeborn. And Batist trying to go for game, but there is the Battle Fader yet again. And we see, yeah, Ho-Ming has Jinzo in the hands, but yeah, no tribute summoning. Swap Frog normal summoned. And pulling the rug is going to be used. Batist trying to keep Ho-Ming off bodies to try to go for game next turn. Prisma attacks the Battle Fader. 1800 connects. An enemy controller is going to be used to switch gear frame to defense position, but Solemn Judgment is going to clear it for Batist. He is going to be the winner of this top 4 match and will advance to the finals. Okay guys, that was it. I was Ryan Atlas, the Gadget Enjoyer. Make sure to like this video and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Bye!